What's up, everybody? Welcome back to baseball right here on youtube.com/hsouldn't. More Mariners baseball happening for you and every day, today and every day, right here on the channel. So be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Today we're powered by liquid gold in the form of Mountain Dew Baja Blast, which kind of honestly blends into my shirt a little more than I realized. Yeah, had a good little, just kind of hung out, bought a bunch of stuff for taste test. So keep an eye out for that. Had a nice day. It's been a good one. And we're going to keep it rolling here by crushing the 10-27 Detroit Tigers. Logan Gilbert is on the bump. He's not our best starter. 1-2 with a 4.66 ERA. He's taking on Spencer Turnbull, who's 1-4 with a 5.71 ERA. I went into the last series that we faced against a team that was pretty bad record-wise. That last Oakland Athletics series, and kind of struggled with it. So maybe don't go in with too much confidence, but we are feeling good. We're 5.5 games ahead of the Angels. And then it's 7, 8, and 14 games separation. Obviously still very, very early, but it feels good to have some breathing room so that we can, weather a potential long cold streak. You know what I mean? We are also riding a 7-game win streak. We are winners of, 8 of our last 9, which is fantastic. We took care of Houston. We took care of Texas. Both of those middle games, very weird, come from behind victories that featured monster innings that helped propel us to a victory. The Texas game a little bit tighter because we gave up 6 runs before we started scoring, whereas the Houston game we were only down 3-0. So those games should be used as reminders as we continue going through the season and series that happen in the season, that hey, we can make a run. Just calm down, get some people on base, maybe try to get into the bullpen a little bit, and we can do it. We can make a comeback. Doesn't have to be 100% of the time, but at least a shot at it. Playing the full game, we'll go with that road uniform. Comerica Park. Hybrid, quick counts off, all that good stuff. Everybody should be fully rested, which is good news for us. We will want to make sure that we're starting to tinker around with the lineup and making sure that people are rested. That series against Atlanta is going to be pretty big. And I think games 2 and 3 of this, even if guys are pretty good on rest, maybe try to give them a day off to get them full. That way, by the time Thursday rolls around, we can get everybody back up to these levels of energy before going to Atlanta for a big weekend series. And I think it's kind of it's a weird spot in the schedule where I think we have a day off and then 3 games and then a day off. It's kind of odd. Either way, that's what I'm thinking about. What do we have going here? We have a right-handed pitcher, which means Haggerty's on the bench, which is unfortunate. He's batting cold anyway. Pollock's cold. Raleigh's cold. Gross. Lefty. Oh, where's my guy? Trammell. There he is. There's my man. And then we flip him and him for a little bit more speed. Crawford's good in that spot. And we're pretty solid. Just kind of rotating it around there, I guess. I haven't been using these lineup things as much as I thought I would. I mean, I can still work with it, but hasn't necessarily been the most required piece of information. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a bad time for my
everybody. Glad you're with us.
Major League
mouse
Baseball
on tap. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub.
Got it.
Chris,
I'm a hero.
That's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Julio Rodriguez. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Back on the road, we're in.
Huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. Is just
they can't even keep him in the frame.
That's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Welcome to Detroit. Here is Spencer Turnbull.
And today's starter, Spencer Turnbull.
7 starts with a 1-4 record, 5.71 ERA, 34.2 innings pitched. He's given up 36 hits, walked 14, struck out 27. A whip of nearly 1.5.
No different. He wants to be more effective here. So,
Okay. Four seam at 96, slider at 88, sinker at 97, circle change at 89, curveball at 82.
The wind of the pitch.
That is not a great start. First pitch at 7-11. My goodness.
That's in there.
Okay, so that's not a great start.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout.
Got me. I was looking for a slider low and away, and that was a four-seam fastball. That is
first couple of pitches down in the zone, and
too late. Couldn't even get a piece of it to stay alive.
As a hitter, and then with 2 strikes, ran that fastball by him up high, and there was just no catching up.
No score, just getting started. Top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, late on that sinker.
Foul ground.
Actually, that sinker didn't get as down as I thought it was going to. I thought it was going to be a little better.
Yeah, the
That's inside.
Misses to even the count.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really
That was
well.
what I was looking for with the 2-strike count with Julio Rodriguez. Late on the 94.
Here's a 2-2.
That's a good. That's a miss.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh.
Next pitch has popped up. Mayton pulls it in on the
I guess
run.
not terrible. We ran it full, fouled some pitches off there. It's a pretty okay. It was what pretty much it was a 3-pitch strikeout and then a 7-pitch at bat.
In there at the knees.
Okay,
and
no problem.
Strike 1. And there's a foul
Unfortunately,
ball.
just not seeing the speed very well here.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
God dang it! The worst spot for me to be is where I am right now. Late on the slider, early on the slider, late on the fastball.
Bring away upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Gets under.
Still late on the 4-seam fastball.
Puts the squeeze on that one.
Okay.
And that'll do it.
All right. That's kind of how it feels like it's going to go. I take one day off and the timing's all off. And I struggled against Detroit or against Texas in the last game of that. So, last game of that series. No big deal. All right. Here we go. Logan Gilbert. Not a great ERA in 6 starts at 4.66. A 1-2 record. 36.2 innings pitched. He's given up 38 hits, walked 3, struck out 34, but that whip of 1.12 is worrying as we go through the season. More concerning, though, is the ERA. We can work out of some of these jams, but we got to have some clean innings here and there. And that is a bad first pitch.
Hernandez hauls it in for the out, and there's one down.
The center fielder, Riley.
Here's Riley Green. 3 hits in the ball game on Wednesday.
I mean, mercifully, Baez didn't get a good
and that's in there for
good
strike
swing
1.
on that, but that was
tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping
and
into my
another
mind right now.
one. Just okay, a
Comes
little
up
early.
empty
All right.
on the swing. 0-2
No
now.
problem. We can adjust. There we go. That's an adjustment. Just the slightest of delays there at the top. God, a beautiful 12-6 curve. Dotted that one. Beautiful.
2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Cabrera up now. For
Miguel
the
Cabrera
Tigers.
is still in the league. My goodness.
Next offering is down low, and that is ball 1. Here's a rip to short, but he's there.
That
for
was
the
a
third
terrible
Just
pitch,
a
J.P.
beautiful play.
Crawford. I love you.
In the air like Superman.
Was so bad.
Diving catch, and he ends the inning.
Crawford with a terrific diving grab right there. Robbed Miguel Cabrera of a hit. Bottoms of those shoes looking nice.
Now it's the DH.
We do have Turnbull up at 15 pitches. That's a good start. That was how we were able to get a victory against Texas. Oh,
And a
Sean,
swing and
no.
a miss there.
No.
Good luck catching up to that one.
Strike
Oh,
two.
no. Oh, God.
Kicks and deals. Good eye right
All right,
there.
battle back
Probably
here.
missed badly with that 0-2
Battle back.
fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
That one
In the last game we played
misses.
against
Now 2-2.
Texas, we got the one
It's a
bad
good
pitch
take.
right at the start. Leadoff home run for Julio Rodriguez. And they did a whole lot of nothing for most of the rest of the game until we got into the bullpen. But the one thing that we did do,
Next pitch misses
as I
way
wasted a
outside.
fucking... Oh, my God. One thing we did do was get that pitch count up and get into the bullpen.
Smoked on the ground a second. Scope. Jump throw. What a play.
Just early on it, a nice play by Scope. Really bad at bat. That should have been a 4-pitch walk. Instead, it was a ground out.
And up next for Seattle, Ty France. First offering misses the mark. Good eye right there.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And a pop-up right
I'm
side.
so
Foul
late on these
territory.
95.
And that's a foul ball. Next offering
That's fine.
clips the
Sinkers
zone,
low in
got
the
even at
zone.
2.
I thought maybe he'd go a little bit higher there.
The command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game, but if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Oh,
Got him
boy.
swinging.
I am
That
stuck.
was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
There we go.
Swing and a hard hit
Perfect on a 93-mile-an-hour fastball. Fucking finally.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Fastball.
That's
pretty
where it
much
starts to get really
middle,
worrying.
and that's
When
what
I
you
see
always
that I am
dreaming
early
about
on the
as a hitter,
slider
so no surprise
and
he put a great
too late
swing
on the
it.
fastball, it's like, oh boy.
A.J. Pollock at the dish. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one close. Ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Okay, you know what? I will take that trade. I mean, obviously it's a bad swing, but 2-1's what the count should be.
Swing and
Thought
a
it was
miss.
gonna drop.
It's 2-2.
Well, when
Fuck.
those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Okay, there we go. Late, I'm sure.
And the right-hander deals.
Yeah, it
Sets him
struck me
down on
out. God damn it.
strikes. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Mariners leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second.
What did I say before the game about an elongated cold streak? One perfect piece of contact. It's similar to what we saw in the last game. Obviously, it wasn't a home run this time around,
Now
but
here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Eric Haas. The pitch.
just that
Strike on
a
the
pitcher that
inside
has maybe a
corner.
little bit of a high ERA, has a losing record, and just not doing the damage that I want to do and stuck in between on the timing, which I'm
Next
sure
offering is in
the
for a
commentary will
strike.
remind me of later. Doesn't seem like that slider's really got a lot of bite to it. We'll go high inside fastball.
Righty delivers. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
What's my sinker?
And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Good eye in that spot.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Haas giving me all kinds of trouble here. 8 pitches in this one at-bat.
And here it comes. Fights that one away.
We have
Still 1-2.
thrown more pitches in this one at-bat than we have in the entire previous
And
inning.
righty deals. The punch out there.
Why?
Down on
Could you
strikes,
strike out 5
and he knew
pitches
it.
sooner?
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
And next to hit for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter. In there for strike 1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, man. We're locating that 12-6 curve pretty well so far, which feels really good.
Some heat there. At
There we go. Got him with the 98 mile an hour fastball. That's a good
Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out
good
3
speed
at first
change right
time
there
he's
in my
faced.
favor.
Well, he's
Hey, if they can do it to me, I can do it to them,
He can
or
get
at least
the swing
try
and
to.
miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Austin Meadows in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering misses, and now 2-0. Second inning here, no score. The next offering misses, and that's ball
I
3.
don't feel like I am...
Gets the outside corner with that one.
Wow, that was the result of that pitch. All right.
3-2 now.
Oh, shoot. I hit a...
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Couple of really long at-bats here in the second inning. We threw 7 pitches total in the first inning.
Timing on the swing was
And
good.
we are up
Shoot the ball up the
to
middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked.
something.
But
I'm
that's a good
waiting for
approach
that
paying
sinker.
off.
We get it. It's a 96 mile an hour sinker.
And now it's
27.
Jonathan
We've
Scott.
thrown 20 pitches
He was
here in
2
this
for
inning.
4 in Wednesday's
Couple of full
game.
counts. Just not getting the swings and misses that I'm looking for.
That one's in there.
And obviously that last at-bat, not a great... not a great start.
To the right side, Wong. Slings to first.
12-6 curve has been
Scott gone to the
effective
plate.
today.
Out number
He's been
3.
putting it in good
One left for
locations, and we
Detroit.
were able to get
We'll
a
move to the third
rollover
with
right
no
there.
score.
So, all right, 1 hit for each team. Nothing on the scoreboard here through 2.
On to the third inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
The pitch. Going to count 1 and 2. And that one almost got him. Oh,
and that one did get him.
And he's gonna reach
all right,
a
get bailed out of a
kind
kind of gross 0-2 count.
You have any memorable hit by pitches yourself? Maybe high school, college?
No, but I almost did get decapitated by a foul ball at Old Tiger Stadium. Eugenio Suarez swings through it for strike one.
I was not in the spot I thought I was in there.
Next pitch is outside. Top of the third, no score. Bounce to the left side. Into the outfield. Base hit.
Well, seeing eye grounder, that's what I'd like to be looking at there.
Coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Now here is Julio Rodriguez.
Whoa!
That one ran inside, almost got him. Raleigh, the lead runner, out at second. Suarez at first with no outs. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2-0. And a foul ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And there's a ball. J.P. Crawford in the on-deck circle. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. And
I
he was
tapped it.
fooled.
I fucking tapped it. I accidentally tapped the fucking button.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Cabrera brings it in, and there's one away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 on, 1 out.
That was a walk. It should be bases loaded, nobody out.
He's 0 for 1. That's off the mark.
I thought it was going to be maybe a check swing.
In this spot, no better way to get out of this inning.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0. One out. Runners at first and second. And that one popped to short. Baez under it. Makes the catch for the second out.
I'm late on this fucking fastball. God damn it.
Like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now for Seattle, Teoscar Hernandez. There's a strike.
I just don't know why
Now 1-1. First and second, 2 down.
too early.
And a pitch. In the air, foul off first, and a foul ball. To third. Maton, jump throw. Third out, and that ends the frame. Mariners leave a couple, and we are still scoreless.
Just so late.
Back
So
here at the
late
ballpark,
on this
ready to go for the
fastball.
last half of the inning. And now the DH, Matt Vierling. Vierling starting as the designated hitter. 26 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. On the ground right side. France takes it himself, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, Nick.
Now the third baseman, Nick Maton. Fought off foul. Maton hitting 9th in today's lineup, and they traded for him earlier this year. 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle.
Is that back-to-back fastballs?
You gotta make them pay.
Now it's Javier Baez. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. 3 innings complete. We're tied, 0-0.
That was a really bad pitch. Really bad pitch. We've thrown 2 pitches to Javi Baez. Both of them have been bad, and both of them have just luckily resulted in outs.
And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Taylor Trammell. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Too late. Fuck. It's not even that fast.
And that one fouled off. 0-2 now.
I'm swinging late like these are 108-mile-an-hour fastballs. Like,
And a ball evens the count.
I feel like this is stuff normally I'm on top of.
Lifted in the air, right field.
Unfortunately, that's going to die. 92 on that one. Under it. Didn't trust that he was going to stay up in the zone that entire time. Any more? Do I need more Baja Blast?
And here's the first baseman, Ty France. 0 for 1.
Wake up a little
He
bit.
struck out
Come on.
Swinging last time. That clips the corner. On a line out towards center. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front.
He's been swinging it really well lately. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Go ahead run on base. Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And he's already singled in this game. He swings and fouls.
That was it. I was early on the power swing. It was right where I wanted it.
Left-hand batter waits. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is outside. France, the base runner at first with 1 out. Rolled to short, could be 2. Baez tossed to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. We're tied.
I am making this dude look like he is a fucking Cy Young candidate.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the center field.
Getting a little frustrated at the plate, admittedly.
Gilbert back to work.
The speed difference has been getting me the last couple of games. I think we're going to just have to kind of look at it as the hey, we're getting
misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
we're getting the pitch count up, I guess.
And now 1 and 2.
So hopefully we can get somebody that's a little more hittable in the
Got him swinging. And one out now.
A little more hittable from the bullpen out there. I don't know. I just couple of hits. Got a guy on second and couldn't drive him in. We had nobody out or one out there.
That was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
I feel like I'm not trusting what I'm seeing.
And now up to hit, Miguel Cabrera. And first offering is fouled off. And he grounds one to the right side. Wong over to first, and Cabrera is retired.
Good fade and sinking action in that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas.
Haas with a 9-pitch at bat last time around. Saw a lot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Next one misses. 1-1. 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Hernandez quickly throws it in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now Kerry Carpenter. And a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Got him. And that is that.
Beautiful. Beautiful recovery there. 3 straight pitches, 3 strikes.
A great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
So, gave up the double and no problem.
New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. And a pitch. That one fouled off.
Early on the slider.
Well, these Mariners,
again.
great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Cabrera makes the grab, 1 away.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Fuck me,
Cal
dude.
Raleigh will
Fuck.
hit next.
I mean, just that's literally the problem. I was early on that slider. I was late on the 4-seam. I am.
That one pulled foul.
Ugh.
The pitch. That one missed.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now 2 balls and a strike. 1 down, base is empty. That's through there for a strike. Now 1 out to
Under
right.
that one. Good timing, at least, I guess. I don't know.
Hits it away for the out.
Fucking these 8 and 10 win teams giving me trouble.
Third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful.
I wanted all of that
when
one.
you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
I wanted it a little bit too much.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Back at Comerica Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here is Austin
That
Meadows.
is so frustrating. So frustrating. It's another pitch I'm just under late on.
Ready to go. Still no
All of
score.
this is the worst.
And that's down and away.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
Now
And there's one down.
second baseman, Jonathan. Go.
So up next, Jonathan Scope. Grounded out his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no
Really?
strikes. Right through there for a strike. Ripped on a line. Pollock flashes.
Pollock with a nice play out in left field. Good shit.
Up next is the Tigers. The designated hitter.
Next is the Tigers DH, Matt Vierling.
Vierling.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that's
Ah,
downstairs.
darn,
and
that 12-6
outside.
curve. I wanted that, obviously, like, in the zone, but at least a swing and miss. It's a bad slider. See if we can rush something by him.
Swings
Hey, we
and
can.
misses.
All right.
Some high cheese for strike three. Tigers fail to make any noise, and we're still knotted at 0.
Boy, does one of these teams have 10 wins and the other one have like 25? Or are they even? I am not getting the mistake pitches or capitalizing on any mistake pitches. I had the one
All
good
set to
shot
the
with
top of the sixth.
Colton
Here's
Wong
the
that I
speed
was early
threat,
on.
Julio Rodriguez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Yeah, got me with
And a
that
swing and a
slider.
miss.
Ugh.
It really looks like these
Yeah,
hitters
early.
have been in between with their
Hey, there it
timing
is.
today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to
In
commit
between
to
with our
one
timing. Yeah, no
velocity and
shit.
Stay there.
Maybe the most accurate
The
timing
2-1.
of that.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That one drifts inside.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the
Early,
highest
I'm
probability
sure.
pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Spencer Turnbull gives way, and a nice effort out of him, no doubt. New arm coming on. We'll be back for that in a moment. A new pitcher in the game, Matthew Boyd.
Well, I got to think he probably has
This
a
is an
little
interesting
extra
decision. They're going to bring this
intent
guy
facing his
in.
former team, and
Not
there's a player in the league that
looking
doesn't get a
great,
little
but
extra
he's going to face a
motivation when he
right-handed
plays
hitter
against his
here.
old squad.
I think it's Hernandez, if I remember correctly.
One
Yes, it
down.
is.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
Four seams up at 95, a slider at 83, a circle change at 83, a sweeping curve at 74, sinker at 93.
Next
It's a
offering
little
is
wild
down low.
coming out of the pen.
Ball one. Here comes a pitch. A little bit low.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
And a pitch. Swing, and the bat went flying there. Crawford, the runner at first, with one gone in the inning. Next offering misses.
That's a 4-pitch walk.
Balls and a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Baez over to second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out.
I don't get to be dramatic anymore. I don't get to, oh my God, what's happening? You're at the fucking, you suck at this game. That's what's happening. You're swinging at a bunch of fucking trash, man.
The right-hander back to work. Line drive. Hernandez right there to make the grab.
And I mean,
and
just,
one down.
I don't know why I've been so off timing-wise.
Baez up now for the Tigers. And there's the strike.
Baez actually going to bother to look at pitch 2 here.
He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Gets it to first. Baez gone in the play.
Good onside run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And next up for the Tigers, Riley Green. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Green goes 6 feet 3 inches, 200 pounds. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. Swings and misses, and the count 1-1. That's in there.
1-2.
This to third.
Nice play by Suarez. That 12-6 curve didn't get him quite as much as I thought it would. We are really burning through this game here. We're through 6, no score. Not a lot of offense.
We go to the top of the 7th, and the batter now, Taylor Trammell.
The designated hitter.
The wind of the pitch.
Trammell.
Just off the inside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Ronnie Garcia getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Alexander getting loose. Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-2. Got him looking. And that's the first out. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't give much to hit until the final pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Next to hit, Ty France. Foul ball.
And I am late again.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Motherfucker.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty
Okay, good. That's a good take right there. As that pitch was getting, he was winded up to throw that one, I thought, oof, you're in a little bit of an auto swing mode. Got to be wary of the pitch out of the zone.
Then have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hit the air right field.
It's late, under it. It's a pop up.
It in, and there's 2 away.
Oh my fucking lord.
1 for 2. And first offering is
early.
Off. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there.
Oh, Sean, no. Late.
1-2 now. Ground ball up the middle.
Good sinker timing, just 2 on top of it.
Set down 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute stretch.
That's okay. We're playing well enough defensively that we only need 1 to win, so that is good. Let's go ahead and pull Gilbert here. We will bring in Isaiah Campbell, the 2.76 ERA in his 13 appearances, 16.1 innings, with a record of 1-0, 15 to 1 strikeouts to walks. But he might have that slower windup. He sure does. Okay. We're learning this staff.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball left side. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher
Eric Haas up now for the Tigers. That one catches the zone. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
Ooh, cool animation.
And there's 2 down.
That's fun. Got a couple of really nice guys. They didn't even catch the cool slide. That's some garbage.
2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike. Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it.
Nice grab. Okay. Campbell comes in. Perfect. That's what we're looking for.
Back here in Detroit, ready to begin the 8th. Here's the left fielder, A.J. Pollock. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
I sold out.
On that pitch, got a little anxious.
That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. The wind and the pitch.
Oh, okay. Shoot. I was hoping that was going to be a ball. Okay, that's fine. I'm sure I'm late on that one. No problem.
And he deals. And a base hit on the line. Man,
a little early on that 4-seam. That is surprising.
Well, he wasn't afraid.
Maybe not. It's a little anxious here. We're 8th inning. We're not playing well.
He got the job done right there.
outs, runner at first. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. In there for strike one.
Really? All right, then.
And here it comes. Pollock runs. Line drive, base hit. The go-ahead run moves
I did not.
up to third.
I think I
He's held there
accidentally
with
sent him.
nobody out.
I'm really thankful that I was able to get a piece of that one. I genuinely don't know what happened right there.
For the line drive base hit. And a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Pollock, the runner at third. Raleigh on at first.
I must have
with
just
nobody out.
bumped it with my hand. I didn't.
This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez, you absolutely magnificent man. Woo! Let's go. This for us has been the recipe the last couple of games. Try to keep it within striking distance, and then just hopefully you can get an arm that makes a mistake. I've been off all day. Too early on the slider or any of the off-speed stuff. Too late on the fastball. And the fastballs haven't been that fast. I mean, they're not 98 miles an hour. They're stuff that I usually feel like I'm crushing, but today it's been a different story. But I think it was Suarez. I missed a couple with him. And it feels good to get a perfect home run. 3-0 now for the Mariners.
He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
And nobody out here in the top half of the 8th inning. I don't know. It's just off. Just off throughout today's game. But that's
and up next for
doesn't matter.
Seattle,
I mean, if
Julio
you're
Rodriguez.
sometimes you got to win ugly. Oh God!
In the air, right side.
Immediately.
Meadows should have it. One down.
Bad swing. That was a sinker way up at the zone.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance.
4-seam
to
at 95, a
hit.
curveball at 83, a sinker at 95. That did not sink at all. Circle change at 90.
Bounced out to short. Oh, he gloves it over to
Wow, that was
first.
a fantastic
and very nicely
play.
done for
I
the out.
hate everything
This
that's
guy's on
happening
the
right
field.
now.
You
Hello,
do
Sean.
not want to take your
Please?
eyes off of him. They call him El Mago, the magician out there. Baez seems to be in the right place at the right time whenever the ball's in play.
Hernandez.
Okay,
stands
so while
in with 2-0.
I bother to actually look at pitch number 2 in this situation, we're going to warm him up. I'm going to give Munoz as many save opportunities as possible.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
That was a really nice play by Baez out there. I robbed a hit from Miguel Cabrera. It's only fair that they rob a hit from me.
There's a strike.
Actually felt like I saw that one coming in pretty okay.
Next one misses, and the count is filled up.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him.
Froze me with
That's
that
the third out.
fastball. Kind of moved it okay in the direction of
Three-run
it, but
shot for Seattle.
all right, that's okay.
It's now 3-0.
It's gonna be one good swing.
On the show.
One good swing. We have Munoz up ready for the save in the 9th. We'll have Castillo come in here in just a moment to take care of the 8th. Hopefully we can get off to a good start here on the road trip. This would be win number 8 in a row.
So out of the bullpen for the Mariners.
Beautiful
Diego
ERA.
Castillo.
Right-handed batters have had a little bit more success, but neither too successful. 25 to 3 strikeouts to
Let's
walks.
see if he can wrap it up here.
Castillo has that great slider. 4-seam that I think touches triple digits. Nope, just kidding. 95. Oh, it hits 98.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's Austin Meadows. And a pitch. That misses.
Oh, just
and it's
missed.
1-0.
Most importantly, though, we are looking at a nice cushion here. The
Good
wiggle
eye
room
right
that we need, especially when we're getting off to bad starts like this.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yeah, let's take a look at that slider. Let's slow
Right-handed
him down
reliever.
here.
That one fouled
89.
off 2-2.
Going back to the
Tex
sinker,
Indians.
same spot. Third time we've thrown this pitch.
Bounced up the middle. Wong tosses to
Colton
first.
Wong with
and
a
that's one
really
away
nice
as
play
the
there.
leadoff
Okay.
man is out
One
in the
away.
8th.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do.
Hey, if
You
you're
gotta run
playing
the
Tears of the
ball, get
Kingdom,
the
I
ball
hope
on the
you're
ground,
enjoying
kill
it.
some
It's
runs
getting
while
rave
you're at it.
reviews.
And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Scope.
Happy that you're happy, you know?
And first offering is fouled off.
No. 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 Oh, that is so bad for me. All right.
New pitcher
Munoz
on
is going to have
here,
to...
Andres Munoz.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy.
Oh,
Time
he's
to
my
lock this
guy.
one down
Castillo's
and
my
get out of here
guy.
with the W.
That's why I get so hesitant sometimes when it cuts to like one of those like wide shots. Because it sometimes means an injury. I mean, that pitch at least got hit. And at least it was like, hey, they're looking at his arm. That's a fucking strike, sir. Hello? Munoz is a 3-pitch pitcher. Okay.
The pitch.
Thankfully, I had him
Facing
in
a
the...
closer that delivers
bullpen.
big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Do I want to go for a 5-out save here?
The batter, number 8, designated hitter.
And next is the designated
I guess I
hitter,
could have brought in
Matt
somebody
Vierling.
else. Maybe like I could have brought in a Seawald.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
Now a fly ball to right center.
Pretty
Rodriguez
terrible.
settles under it, and that's the inning. Tigers are shut down there.
I don't
They trail
know.
it here 3-0.
Oh, I'm so concerned about that Castillo injury. No. God damn it. He is like the arm. My arm.
So they turn to the lefty in this
Gosh darn
spot,
it.
Tyler Alexander.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's Taylor Tremendous.
Before we do this whole rigmarole, Murphy. Seawald has such a terrible ERA. Cutter at 88, four seam at 93, sinker at 93, circle change at 85, slider at 80.
And that gets the
Ooh.
inside corner for a strike. Alexander, a 6'2 southpaw. He throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Yeah, way too early. Cutter's really slow. And I was on the low end of that cutter, which sucks.
Just missed.
I'm lucky that that was not a strike. I mean, look at the way he's like dotting these pitches.
And now the count is even. The pitch.
Okay, foul that one off.
Plate. They'll do it again.
Might have drawn a full count, but no guarantees, so that's fine. Ooh, got me with that slider.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Next to hit, Ty France. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Early on that fucking cutter.
Oh, 1 down. Foul ball there.
God damn it. Same spot and just early on him.
The 0-2. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
What?
And downstairs.
Yeah, that was a weird at bat.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. You know, at the plate, looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last
Just bit
second
in
when
the
that
last,
action takes over.
absolute
It's a
last
back to
second.
clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
And here is Colton Wong. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there, and it hits the fence. The throw in.
Wow, that was a surprisingly tight. I kind of thought that was going to be a home run there for a second.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Oh, just below the yellow line.
And in scoring position with 2 away. And stepping in for the Mariners, A.J. Pollock.
Okay.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Raleigh at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Let's do this. We'll warm Seawald up. If we drive in anything, we can just not worry about the save situation. Probably should have brought in... We should have brought in Seawald. I think you can get him warm in the 8 pitches.
And a pitch. And now 2-1.
2 balls,
Wong,
1
the
strike.
lead runner at second. Pollock on at first with 2 down. Fouled off. He was late.
I actually thought I had that PCI indicator up a little bit higher. Didn't really matter because it was late, but...
2-2 now.
Oh, god damn it.
Without
Fuck.
a swing. Froze him with the heater at the knees. 2 left on.
I thought it was
And
going to drop, and it
9-1-2
just didn't.
scheduled
God
to lead
damn it.
off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mariners 3 and the Tigers nothing. Bottom of the 9th. Here's the third baseman, Nick Maton.
The third baseman, Nick Maton.
The pitch. And that
Fuck
one missing
off.
low.
God damn it.
Righty delivers. And the count 1-2. And the righty deals. He goes down looking.
Well, we saw a solid
I might be
effort
working
out
my
of
way
their
out of being
starter.
able to use Munoz for like the rest of the series.
Just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms.
That's all right.
And get stability from
Pick
all
up the
their
saves and
performances.
opportunities when you can.
The batter now, Javier Baez. Next pitch downstairs. And that's
Not
ball
making this
1.
stuff easy on myself.
And a strike right through there.
Works with just
That
like a
one in
little bit
triple
more of a
digits.
clip.
Here comes a pitch. And it's strike 2.
That is exactly what I'm looking for. Now we break it back out with the slider. Let's go. Oh, chef's kiss. Beautiful.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook
Oh, it
pitching.
absolutely is
Get
not.
ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Nice throw in by Rodriguez. It wasn't maybe
Clearly,
wasn't a perfect, but it was good timing at least.
Exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Swing
You
timing
can feel
perfect.
this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Cabrera, the
On
next
him
to
left.
hit, takes ball 1. Now 1-1. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Slider misses outside. Two down. Stays alive. Now this is in the air down the line. And
Thank
it's
God that
just
hook's
foul.
foul. Woo!
2-2 down. On the ground to the left. On the first.
Okay.
And the Mariners.
That was a
claim the
weird
lead
one.
here
That was
behind
a
some
weird one.
great
Hey,
pitching and
we're on the
defense.
winning side of things. Did not go well batting wise. The last couple of games I've been off, and thankfully we were able to get one bad pitch with Suarez. We were able to knock it out of the park for a 3-run blast, but then immediately got 3 straight outs. They brought in a new pitcher, and I just got all out of whack, all out of sync. Didn't trust a lot of what I was seeing with my eyes. I mean, it got frozen in some spots here and there. Beautiful play here by J.P. Crawford. But just the inconsistency at the plate has been a little bit of a concern over the last couple of games. We did, run an 8-game win streak. Not all of them are going to be pretty. And 2 of them were come from behind victories with monster innings late in the game. But it's a little worrying as we get in here. Obviously, the big news coming from this game is the injury to Diego Castillo, one of my most trusted arms in the bullpen. I know he's not the highest rated guy there, but I perform very well with him, and I believe in him, and I love having him on my staff. So I am very concerned with how that's going to go, because I don't know that we have a super, I don't know that we have a really good farm system to be able to bring arms up. We have one left-handed pitcher in the bullpen, and he is a 50-something overall. So I don't know. We'll see what happens here in just a moment. We held them to 4 hits. They don't score anything. That is the positive. The negative is we only had one real good hit, and it was a Eugenio Suarez 3-run blast. Mercifully, that's all we needed to get a victory today and give that victory to Isaiah Campbell. Eugenio Suarez is your player of the game on that 2-for-3 line with the home run that I just mentioned. Campbell, 1 inning pitched, and then zeros right where you want him. Hits. Maybe not strikeouts. Maybe you could use a strikeout. But that's all right. No hits, no walks, no earned. That's what you want to see. Didn't strike anybody out. That's fine. Matthew Boyd, he gets the loss. Gave up all 3 runs in 1.2 innings pitched. 3 hits, 1 strikeout, no walks. And Andres Munoz picks up save number 10 in 12 attempts. Colton Wong looked good. 2 for 4 with a double. Definitely missed a pitch that should have done some damage early in the game with him. Just a little early on it. But not a whole lot else to ride home from there. Suarez and Wong, they have half the hits on the team. That's not great. Not great, but that's okay. Diego Castillo sustained an injury, broken hand, somehow, throwing a pitch. He didn't get hit by anything because that pitch went way down the foul line. He'll be out 1 to 2 months. So I guess I will just do auto, and I'll let them deal with it. Hopefully he's not. He's got to be at least on the 15-day injured list, and I guess reevaluated. But I'm not 100% sure how all that works, so I'll let the computer handle it. It wasn't pretty, but we'd still get a win. A 3-run blast propels us to a 3-0 win in Detroit, improving to 26-12. Isaiah Campbell improves to 2-0, and we drop Matthew Boyd to 2-3. It was, again, another struggle. Struggle offensively. We saw it in the Texas game as well. Just kind of the The pitches with a lot of movement are slow, and I'm early on them. The fastballs are not as fast as maybe I think they would be, but we did face DeGrom, who threw 100 miles an hour or whatever it was, and we were routinely late on those, and we've just kind of been in that flux the last couple of games. Mercifully, they've been wins, so that's been nice. It hasn't been that kind of chain reaction where you kind of look at like the Toronto series, even some of the earlier Cleveland series where you just go like, oh, it's looking bad, and it continues to be bad. It's bad. We're getting enough to win. It's still not great, but we'll hopefully get into a little bit of a better flow over these next couple of games. We're on a 9-game road trip as we will visit Detroit, Boston, and Atlanta for a big series against a pretty evenly recorded team. So yeah, there is that. That is about the worst news I could have heard as far as a pitching conundrum is going to be concerned, but that's how it goes sometimes. We mercifully, I have said that word about 4 times now, sorry. We have not been bitten by the injury bug for too long, for the most part in the last 3 seasons that I've done this, so that's been nice. We haven't really had this sort of bump in the road. We've lost some starters here and there for a week or two. Maybe a starting pitcher misses a start and we just have to rotate things around, but 1 to 2 months, he will be missed. Hopefully we can get an arm in there that I feel comfortable and confident in. We'll probably see more of Seawald, and we'll see probably more of Campbell and Murphy and the other guy. I'm blanking on his name. Though that left-handed pitcher has not pitched a single inning, and I imagine that will continue. Can we look at what's our roster? Player called up, Rodriguez. Oh, that's from... Oh. We called up Alberto Rodriguez to the Travelers. Okay. Left fielder Gabriel Gonzalez has been called up to your Rainiers to replace a player. We just called up Cade Marlowe to the MLB to replace an injured player. So let's see. Relief pitchers... Oh, he's on the IL. God dang it. I will miss you, Diego Castillo. Who'd they say? Colbert? No. I don't. Who did they call up? We got Munoz, we got Murphy, we got Brash, Sadler, Topa, Flexen. That's our left-handed guy. I don't know. Am I missing something? Closing pitchers, Seawald, catchers, first baseman. Who did they put in there? How do you access messages? Oh, I'm so confused. Inbox? No? I literally read the name and I forgot exactly, I forgot everything about it. Hey, Robbie Ray's on the mound tomorrow. He is 7-1 with a 1.40 ERA. He's taking on Eduardo Rodriguez, 1-2 with a 3.40 ERA. As Game 2 of this series takes place Saturday night, right here on youtube.com/SeanOSourceRex at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So be sure to scroll down and subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and we'll see you tomorrow for more sports. Thanks for watching, and good sports. Go Mariners. I can't believe I forgot that name already. I was trying to get a good look at his ratings, but I don't even know. We'll find out tomorrow. Goodbye.